Hello. Hi there. Hola. Seagull. That was a Count Dankula reference, by the way. If you were not aware, today we are starting a new series. Hold on, camera a little bit. There we go. Yeah, today we are starting a new series. I'm doing SoundCloud rapper reviews. So yeah, we're gonna be judging on 6 categories, a scale 1 to 10, and then we are going to balance it out like the average, and then that will be the score. Yeah, that's my idea for today. Today let's look at somebody we can review today. Who deserves to get in the fucking spotlight? I'm just gonna like scroll through my collection on SoundCloud, right? Then I'm going to what is it? I'm gonna scroll through my collection on SoundCloud, and then we're gonna go just randomly pick an artist, and then we're going to review them, and we're going to talk about them, talk about things I like, you know. Just going to review their SoundCloud page. So, alright, today I am deciding to do Twist ID. I think I reposted one of his songs actually. So yeah, today we're gonna do him. Alright, Twist ID, Christian Aguiano. I don't fucking know how to pronounce this dude's name. I don't give a shit. But okay, so what we can see off the bat, alright, is that he has released a mixtape. Alright, you scroll through his page, alright, you can see that he has a lot of music released, you know. So he's pretty cool, pretty active. Alright, first thing you can fucking see. Alright, then you know we see he has an email and a YouTube channel. Alright, so he does not have Twitter or Instagram or a Snapchat. So that already sets him back a little bit on the clout scale, because you know he doesn't really have social media. You know, he doesn't interact with his 364 follower fan base that much. We're gonna listen to the first song on his mixtape. It's called Why! Exclamation point question mark. You know, he's trying to be like, why? Or some stupid shit like that. So, excuse me, I had to burp. It's a bodily function. It's whatever. So anyway, let's listen to this shit. Alright, so he has a Shiloh Dynasty sample, so he's obviously like kind of like an XXXTentacion type dude.
Asking me questions but never give answers. Why aren't you happy? I'm faking my laughter, thinking about it and I'm getting sadder. Closer to death and he's running faster. Life slipping while they say I'm tripping. Say it's a blessing, we still living. To me this is hell when I don't get it. What's heaven? Shedding tears for people that died. Probably better than dealing with life. We're full of lies, evil and hate. Why should I try when now that I chase? It's someday to stop, these thoughts in my brain. Parents hate to see me like this. People talking about my issues and they act like I just ain't trying.
Good bass, yeah. So good beat selection, I'll say. Really good beat selection.
A bit off the rails and never on track. Maybe I'll get in the car and get in the crash. Then when they say I'm a wreck, it'll be facts. Guess I was damned the day I was born. Smoking some bowls, so what when I hurt? Heart didn't break, it was my soul.
His lyrics are really honest. That's what I like.
Walked on this road, cruise on the trail. Damn it, it failed, I'm still lost. Real life with no respawn when I leave off. The bridges I burn, people
That's a good lyric. No real life when I leap off, you know. He's just saying like, you know, no, real respawn in this real life when I leap off. Like you're saying, when I commit suicide, I won't come back. You know, it's very it's that personal, very raw, very emotional type of metaphor, right? All right, so let's listen to another one of his emo songs. Listen to Broken Heart. Please bear with me. My internet has been bad all fucking weekend, so it's because it's gonna buffer for a bit. So yeah, no, the song's pretty good.
Trunks with the sauce. Yeah, yeah.
This song sounds kind of like Mark Vinyls.
No matter how many rhymes I keep writing on a pad,
no one knows who Mark Vinyls is. Well, a good amount of people do. Mark Vinyls is pretty
just keep on thinking about the kid I never had. Man, I could have been a dad to a gorgeous little girl or a strong little man, but you took them from this world. They weren't even born, and you did it just to hurt me. That's why you aborted. I was caught up in a moment, then you said I didn't want it, trying to say I was the culprit, but all I kept on thinking was my baby gives me purpose from inside. This is how it all turned.
This singing is kind of shitty, but he can rap though.
Up, then it all fell down, so down. What now? There's nobody around to help us from this place that we made so.
Nah, dude, that singing
was my fault.
Nah, it was okay. It was
alright. And I thought about better, yeah, I'll just keep this shit so bottled up.
I don't know. His lyrics are like okay, I guess. They're good, but it's not good enough for a long ass song. The second verse, I'm not really feeling it too much. The second verse isn't really that great, but it's cool, I guess. I don't know.
It's so easy to die.
Sounds kind of whiny.
Thought about it so many times. I'm losing my mind. Maybe we could have been happy, but who knows?
Alright, I'll listen to one more song. No, listen to fucking Hate instead. Yeah, listen to Hate. That's the next song I listen to. It's not a 3 minute and 43 second song. I think the last one was actually 3 minutes 45 seconds, but you know, around the same span, 3 minutes 40 seconds song. So it's a real song. You know, honestly, I like when songs are longer if the artist is really good. You know. This beat sounds familiar, actually. Sounds a little familiar.
It was all innocent, started as friends. Truth, and what she gonna do? I'm the best mistake of your life. There's a reason she never became your wife. I'm here now and you're happy. Let's go to Las Vegas and get married. You're so in love, I can see it in your eyes that you're afraid to try. You don't have to cry, I got your back, you're right to die, babe.
You're looking directly into the camera. I don't know. Kyle, I'm looking at myself on the screen right now as I'm like looking at the little SoundCloud bar kind of move along. And like, I don't know, I look like I'm not paying attention. I'm also checking the group chat too, so my head's like all the way over here. Look at this shit.
What's up, bitch? That's my nigga you been fucking with. I told you once, but I'ma say it again. You just a side bitch, and right that didn't mean shit. You looking for love, you ain't gon' get it from him. So get this message that I'm sending to you.
I feel like the beat's pretty good, but the rapping's not really all that. It's not all the rage, you know?
Good luck in this game, cause I created this shit. Yeah, I'm a boss bitch. How could he play me for you? You were nothing but a hoe, and that's the fact I'm approved. But did he honor you? To be his wife in his life, he was lying to your face when you would say that I was right. No need to fight over a worthless bitch who only treated me like shit and creeped around with other bitches. You grab my wishes, now that's.
Excuse me.
Everybody gonna hate. Everybody gonna hate.
Oh, he's about to start rapping.
Everybody gonna hate.
Cause I don't know, the fucking other person, they weren't that good at rapping. I'm about to cut the whole song off.
Okay. Everybody gonna hate.
Let them know.
Everybody gonna hate.
I never thought it would end this way. I've been played, so I played the game. Learn to be cold and heartless. I'm ashamed cause you're hard to break. Regret the day the smile left your face. You were getting distant, I asked what's wrong. The more I kept trying, then the less you talked. Another relationship that's sunk. Guess we didn't flow together, but I know you're tough. I'm so weak, tempted by the hoes. They saying what I wanna hear, the things that you don't. I had another girl the night I proposed. You're the one I chose, but maybe I was wrong. Did you love me or the things I buy? Before I cheated on you, you
That was really honest. That's something I really say about the lyrics.
What you know about love when
This
I
shit
lost
is
so
really,
much.
really honest.
Brother died young and died drunk. Ex took my son. I tried to outrun all the problems in my life, and then I met you and I thought it'd be alright, but all we did is fight.
Alright, so now I think we're ready to tally up a score. Okay? I'm ready for that shit. I'm gonna get my fucking calculator out, because this is how we're gonna do this. We're gonna fucking tally the score up. Alright, so for our first category, you know, remember I said 6 categories. Yeah, 6 categories. Alright, so out of our 6 categories, alrighty. First one is clout. Alright. I'm gonna give him a fucking like 2 on the clout scale. Nah, 1. I'll give him a 1 because he has like a solid following, you know, of like 250 people, you know. He says 364 followers, but I don't know. We'll probably average out of people who actually listen to his music probably around like 250, right? So like he has a good following of like 250 people, you know. That's just the number I'm gonna give because, like I said, he has a good amount of people who follow him. I think people who actually listen to his music, probably like 250. But yeah, he's got a solid following, okay following of people. All right. He lacks a like social media presence really off of SoundCloud and YouTube. Wait, actually, in his like his profile picture, he has like the name of his IG, so you could go follow him. But even still, you know, if you're trying to be like a professional SoundCloud rapper, you should have that shit linked. So yeah, giving him a 1 in the first category, clout. All right. Our next one, I'm gonna give his lyricism. I'm gonna give him a 5. I'm gonna give him a 5 on lyricism because although his lyrics are very honest, they're not really like super advanced. Actually, no, I'm gonna scratch the score. I'll give him a 6 because on one of his songs, the lyricism was pretty great. It was pretty good. The songwriting was good. So, yeah, I'll give him a 6 in that. Next one is beat selection. I'll give him an 8 because, you know, like, although, like, he doesn't really, like, you know, like, produce his own beats and stuff, he does have really, really good beat selection. Like, he's really good at like selecting beats or finding beats on YouTube or whatever. Whoever the hell he's getting beats from, he's really good at like getting good producers. So the production is overall great. You know, I'll say the production like from the beats or beat wise is overall great. So I'm gonna give him an 8. But if he did produce his own beats, I would have to give him a 10 because it's good. I really like the beats. I really enjoy them. You know, so give him an 8 for that. You know, for like overall song quality, you know, I'm gonna give him a like rapping wise, I'll give him like lyricism, beat selection kind of combined. You know, that's like overall song quality is. I'll give him, I want to say a 7. You know, it's above average. It's like definitely above average. You know, it's pretty good. But it's not like great, you know. His music isn't really that great. I'm gonna be honest, like, but it's pretty good, you know. And like, from what I can see, he just started rapping, so definitely has a lot of time to grow. So yeah, I'll give him a 7 for overall song quality. All right. Our 5th category, all right, it's gonna be just features, right? What I've seen, he had a feature on the song I reposted. I know that. And that feature, I guess, was kind of okay. And then, like, but for the song we listened to called Hate, a feature from Starzia and Major, that I don't know, that shit wasn't that good, you know? Like, I was almost about to turn the song off. Like, just because how, like, lackluster the feature was. Like, I wasn't really into it, you know? Like, the beat was good, but when that person just opened their mouth, it was just like, I'm straight. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm being honest though. It wasn't really like overtly fantastic. All right, so I'm gonna have to give features a 5 because the sugarcane guy was cool, but on that song Hate, nah man, I wasn't really feeling it. And, you know, our last category, all right? Before we average it all up, all right, is gonna be just uniqueness. You know, that's one thing about SoundCloud rap that's cool, is that like, since there's no real barrier to like releasing music, you know, and having a platform on SoundCloud, and there's no barrier, you get a lot of unique music. And I'll say for unique music, I'll give this a 6. You know, like his flow is kind of like a little different. It's pretty unique. You know, it's kind of like Mark Vinyl's JID type flow, but the topics of like suicide and shit and like depression, they're kind of like heartbreak. They're kind of like the hot topic right now. So it's not. I wouldn't really go ahead and say it's unique, but the lyrics are really honest, and the lyrics aren't really like copying some shit somebody else said. You know, like, cause you see that a lot in rap now. You see a lot of guys, they'll copy like a metaphor someone else like invented or used. You know, like one person will say I got water in my chain, and everybody will say I got water in my chain. I got water on me. You know, I got Fiji on me. Like everyone will start saying that shit, and kind of all the lyrics are the same. So I say the lyrics are like not really what everybody's saying, you know, but they're not super advanced, and the flow is pretty straight. Flow's pretty solid, you know. Beat selection's good. So I'll say like uniqueness, I'll give it a 7. 7 looks pretty good, you know. It's not like X. Like X or Lil Peep is like 10, because it's like you're changing the fucking game, you know. So he's not really doing anything that's really changing the game, but it's good. It's pretty unique. It's pretty different, you know. It's not really like everybody else. He's not like a fucking Kodak clone. Like, what was that dude the dude who allegedly killed Soldier Kid? Yeah, he's not like a Kodak clone like fucking Soldier Kid. So it's pretty good. All right, time for our fucking score. Our score is a 5.6. All right. Although this dude is a good rapper, you know, he is above average, right? Or actually, no, I'm gonna round it up to 5.7, because it's 5.66, but I'm just gonna round it up, all right? So 5.7, you know, because he is above average, but because he lacks clout, you know, it kind of drags his score down. And like also like the lyricism could be better, and the features could be better, you know. Like the features, like if the person paid him for a feature, then I guess it wouldn't be that bad. But if someone paid him for a feature, it would be on their page, right? So I don't know. So like I feel like him selecting that person for a feature wasn't that good. He could have selected some better features. But standalone, you know, above average, good, great. You know, 5.7, it isn't that bad. You know, if you got like a below average, you know, 4 or like 3 or some shit, that means you're pretty trash, you know. Because if you're average, you're like, I don't see you next up. Like I don't see any possibility of you being next up. Like wherever you are right now is probably where you're gonna stay if you get like a 5 and below. But you know, he got above 5, so definitely can make some progress. You know, really early in his career. Look forward to hearing some other stuff he puts out. So yeah, that's my first SoundCloud review ever. This is pretty cool. I like this series. I enjoy this. I'm gonna continue it.